What's going on, Transcendent Family? Welcome to Skinny to Pro, episode 13. We are flying through these episodes. Today is going to be a fun one. You're going to really want to watch it all the way through because today we're going to really get into a bodybuilder focused video. And so I apologize in advance for all my lifestyle transformation people. You all know I always try and bridge the gap because I am a peak performance coach that helps everyday people transform their lives spiritually, mentally, and physically. But today, we'll be going to an NPC seminar, which if you all don't know what that is, it's the National Physique Committee. That's the same federation that does the Olympia, everything like that. And they're going to get very granular on, what are the rules and regulations of the NPC? What are the judges looking for? Because when it comes to the rules and regulations, I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I'll look up stuff and I'm like, okay, if I win this show, do I qualify here? Like, where do I need to be placed? Like, that stuff can get a little confusing sometimes when you're newer, right? And then what are the judges looking for? Because here's the thing, like most people think if I just get huge and then get shredded, I can be a bodybuilder. And each division has its own criteria. So you could be in men's physique, for instance, like me, and you start growing your arms and you're like, all right, curls for the girls. They start to overpower your delts and your shoulders. And then the judges are like, your arms look good, they're huge, but it doesn't fit what we're looking for. So understanding that will let me know, especially going into off season, what areas am I even focusing on to bring up so I can better fit the criteria, right? It's not about just being big and shredded. So we're about to go ahead and get into it. Transparently running a little bit late, and I won't even say running late, because if you watch the beginning of the video, went to a Bible study and I was like, you know what? There's no better way to open up Sabbath, especially than spending time with the Lord and spending time in community with the Lord. So that's what we did. Went a little over and honestly, not even worried about that at all. So just got done prepping some food that I'm going to take with me. Had to make sure I did that. And then I had to also charge this phone so I can actually record it. So again, apologies to my transformation, like regular lifestyle people. This may not be the video for you, but if you're getting into bodybuilding, specifically men's physique, I'll record other areas and give y'all games similar to like I did with Skinny to Pro episode 3. Right? If you're trying to learn how to pose, make sure you go back to that one too. And you'll also be able to see what is the differences between what I was doing then and now. I feel like your boy's gotten a little bit better. I got a long way to go. But your boy's doing a little bit better, right? You'll be able to see that. But anyways, we'll go pack this food up and we're going to hit the road. All right, y'all. So now we're like 6 minutes away. Wanted to tap in real quick because once I get in, I'm going to get there like 1:08. It officially starts at 1. So, I'm going to be hustling. Got to get the game. I had to make sure I got my food packed up, and then I need to wash a few dishes because my wife is doing a lot of stuff at the house today. And I was like, I'm not trying to overstimulate her and leave her like a boatload of stuff. So husbands, make sure you're taking care of business, whatever that looks like for you, that makes sense for your marriage. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get in here and see what they got today. So y'all keep watching. Let's get it. All right, what's going on, y'all? So not officially there yet. I'm walking there. So it was actually it's actually at a personal training, kind of like studio, I guess you could say. It's a little bit bigger than a studio, but I can tell a lot of people are excited to get free critique because why wouldn't you be? If you want to be the best at whatever you're doing, someone's offering you, a free critique from professionals, the judges themselves. Like, you'd be foolish not to take that up if you have the availability. So I'm actually walking from a school where they said you can park for free. It was either that or a shopping center next door. Guy was like, there's a new owner. He don't really like it. I was like, say no more. I'm not getting towed. So I'm going to get a little bit of steps in. I'm not even mad at that. And then we're going to get up in here. It's kind of funny. Last thing I'll say is because they said 2:30 p.m. until when it comes to the live posing critique. And I see why they said that, because it's like there's so many people here to get through everybody who may be here for a little minute. So I am super glad I packed a meal and a snack with my rice cakes because, we're going to make it happen. We're going to get up there and get the adjustments, get the value that we need. But it's about to get loud. I'm about to walk by the street. So I'll see you all inside.
Stage line right here. Yep. Do not come across that line right there. All right.
5 minutes later.
Hold it. Good. You fold, squeeze it a little back. Hold it just up. Bring your arm down there a bit. Get right back into it. Go. Compose. You gotta make sure you pin your head. If he wants to pocket, oh, for sure. I'm saying, stay up. Middle leg is this. Bring it from forward. Now see, you're not moving. I'm trying to move you, so you're doing what you want to do. I got you. All right.
I mean, it's gonna take a little work, but just
Wear me down, man. Wear me down. I'm doing good, bro. He's good.
open up. Bring it forward. Don't. So all it is you're just relaxing it on the way. Yeah. Yeah. Do it again, because that's you. That's the pose here. Yeah. That's it. You relax, almost like you're doing an upright row. Yeah. Yeah, like elbows this way. Reset.
Okay, with y'all. I'll put this camera in a terrible spot, but we're gonna do a recap, so it's all good. All right, y'all, so I'm back in the car. This was a great experience. I just want to say shout out to the NPC for just throwing these free events for you to be able to get game and get better. And naturally, as you all imagine, your boy got popped for posing again, but that's why I'm at a posing seminar, because I know I don't know how to pose. I've only had one show, and it's just something I have to continue to get better with. I think the cool thing is the more I can see it and see how to get in poses, like the better I'll be able to practice, and eventually it'll start to become routine. Because right now, like if you think about, the best analogy I could give you is if you think about shooting a basketball, right? When a shooting coach or anybody first fixes your shooting form, you're like, and it's all stiff and rigid, and it's like trying to be so precise, right? But eventually, over time, if you do enough reps, it's just coming off the fingertips, right? And so right now, I'm so new to it, it's like, ugh. But I'm gonna keep practicing it until eventually it's just like that. So I'm actually about to go warm up some food at Quick Trip, and then I'll give you all a deeper recap of what they told me, what I've experienced, and how some of this information and free game I got can help you all that weren't able to make it. So keep watching. All right, so always got to say grace. But yeah, man, crazy angles are us, by the way. But I just wanted to talk to y'all very, very briefly. I'm not even gonna cap. I was like, I don't even know how I'm gonna set this phone up in the car. So, you know what I mean? We're figuring it out together. And side note, I gotta make sure my wife never sees this video, because I never let her eat in the car. But I was like, how else am I gonna talk to you all and eat if I don't get in a place that's like quiet enough to do it? But anyways, no sidetracking. Yeah, this event was super, super helpful. Like, again, as you all know, if you go back to my page, my first show literally ever was last year in the Lee Haney games. And it's funny because they keep popping me for my posing, and again, it's like I said earlier, I have no idea what I'm doing. This is my first time getting into the sport, so I love it because that just lets me know there's only upside, right? There's only upside, and your boy's adding that Tabasco right now. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. But there's only upside, right? Because I'm like, okay, that's something I need to work on and will continue to work on as I have been. And I feel like each time I go to a posing seminar, especially when I get help in person, like I've been blessed to be able to have some connections, to have a few people kind of help me remotely. But when I'm able to get in person and have someone do that, it feels so much better. And now I have video to go and look back because, they're correcting my posing. I get up on stage in front of the head judge. He's like, the craziest thing would be to come in that condition and lose the show because your posing is terrible. So I took that as like, hey, you got a lot of upside. Just keep practicing posing. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And like I said, I'm going to keep practicing it until it's just a jump shot that comes gently off the fingers. All right, you all, so I'm at the gym. I didn't get to the House of Paint early enough to work out because they were offering people a chance to work out, and had Bible study, just wasn't able to make it. So I'm actually at the gym now. I'm going to get a workout in. It's Saturday, so it should be pretty light. Like, generally speaking, I try not to be that person with a tripod everywhere because I right now work out at the Y, and it's a lot of older people. It's not that kind of vibe. It's a little bit harder. And side note, I'm looking forward to the off season because I'm actually looking to switch gyms soon, and I saw like a really dope gym that's about to open. Actually, two. I just have to figure out, they're on opposite sides of town, which one I want to do. Which is actually kind of funny because I feel like a lot of people will hear like 20-30 minute drive, like what? But I love what I do, so hey. But yeah, I'm gonna try to actually get a recording for you all because it's been a minute since I actually just recorded a workout. So I'm gonna go in. I ate my food at Quick Trip, but I ain't gonna lie, in this refeed, I got a hole in my stomach. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat my rice cakes as well. And then we're gonna get going. So let's get it. All right, so this is the thing content creators do not tell you all. When you record a whole video, then your phone glitches and you gotta record it again. But I love you all. So here we go again, quick recap. I was unable to record the workout because I got here at 4:56. And lo and behold, they closed at 6 today. They didn't update their Google listing. So I was just like, bruh. So another one of those reasons why I'm like, dang, I want to switch gyms. Not because of that. I feel like they close early a lot of times too. And I'm one of those people where if I got to get it in, I can come in at 8 p.m. I can come in at 8 a.m. wherever I need to get it in. I want to get it in. And they have like really good people that are at the front. Usually I made friends with them. They get me right. I always have my lock ready when I'm walking in. There's some cool people I met in there, even some of the older people. But I'm just like, I want a gym that has like more equipment. Like I said, that stuff like that gets you fired up to train, the atmosphere, and just being able to network and stuff like that more. It's like I said, I got some things I got to figure out in the off season and figure out what gym I want to go to next. It will require probably more of an investment and more of a drive, so time and money. Might not even be money. That's the funny thing, and we'll stay tuned on that. But anyways, now about to go pick up some real taco for my wife, and I was like, man, this is my last refeed day before I step on stage. So she actually chose Real Taco. She would have said Emmy's Pizza, which both of these spots are fire. If you're in Atlanta, Real Taco, Emmy's Pizza, you can't go wrong. Both are fire, but a taco is just way cleaner, right? Like, I'm just gonna have steak tacos, 2 steak tacos and a chicken taco. Super clean. I already got some rice at the house. And then we are going to finish off the last little bit of this conditioning before my first show of the season. So I know I've been teasing this for a while because, like I said, I like being low key. I like kind of just sneaking in, right? But stay tuned to the end of this video. I will reveal what show I'll be at. It's not that anybody's checking for me. Like I said, it's just a personal preference. And yeah, y'all see what I'm getting to first. So keep watching. All right, you all, so I'm back at the cribbo, and I wanted to go ahead and close it out here so I can go enjoy these tacos with my wife and yeah, just have a great night. But I really just want to say before I announce the show, I appreciate everybody that's watching. Your boy has been stuck in some low views, and I'm not a vanity metric kind of person, but the heart of this channel is to really create a family. I don't just say what's going on Transcendent Family because it sounds groovy or anything like that. I really want to create a family environment and just have people around that really just rock with me. You know what I'm saying? People that rock with the mission of getting better at least 1% every day, spiritually, mentally, and physically. That's what it's about here. That's what we're doing. So if you rock with that mission, hit the like button and say Transcendent Family. Make sure you do that down below. But yes, so my first show of the season will be Summer Shredding. So I'll be at Summer Shredding September 12th. I don't go to anything planning to lose. So I've already won in terms of beating last year's package for my very first show ever. Plan to go there, do that. They have the championship the next day. It's just going to be an exciting time. I'm really looking for it. And then I have another show after that. So I'm hopping off. The work won't be done. I'll announce that later because I want to just take it one show at a time. But like I said, I really appreciate you all comment down below, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. How are you going to know when I put out a new video if you don't hit the subscribe button? Secondly, I already said like and comment. So without further ado, I'm not going to keep you all anymore. Just know that I love you all. But most importantly, Jesus loves you. Peace.